Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Thursday, October 23rd, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for 19 years. Been working full-time for myself since 2018, and it's my true passion to help others generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. So, what would I do if I had to start all over from zero? I thought I would talk to you about that today, because this, even if you're not starting over, if you're just starting out, I would do the same thing, right? Knowing what I know today. And the first thing is pick one program when you're starting out. Pick one program and focus on that for 90 days. All right? The reason being 90 days is because once you do something for 30 days in a row, that becomes ingrained in your brain. So that becomes a daily habit. So if you pray for 30 days in a row, there's a 95% chance you're going to pray on the 31st day, right? If you share one opportunity for 30 days in a row, there's a 95% chance that you're going to share that opportunity on the 31st day. All right? And why you want to go 90 days is because if you're just starting out or starting over, most likely you're not going to get a whole lot of traction in your first 30 days. All right, you're kind of just like planting the seeds that I like to talk about, right? In your first 30 days. So 90 days is a good spot to start seeing some traction. Okay, remember, this is when you're building a business, it's a long-term mindset that you have to have. You're not going to get rich overnight. But focusing on one opportunity and staying consistent beats everything else. All right, get rid of the shiny object syndrome. Stop jumping from program to program. Pick one opportunity, and the opportunity, you have to resonate with the opportunity. All right, it has to be a opportunity, program, or a product or service that you can stand behind 1,000%, that gets you excited. Right? You just don't want to just promote anything, because people can read that. People can see when you're passionate about something versus when you're not. So pick a program, one program that resonates with you, and share it for 90 days to build momentum, right? Because momentum is what builds motivation. So over those 30 days or 90 days, you'll start seeing some, leads in your capture pages and things like that. That'll build momentum to give you motivation to keep going. The second thing is you want to start small, all right? A lot of people that I work with, they want to just jump in and start mailing out 10,000 postcards, but then they worry because they can't afford to do it. You don't have to start by mailing out 10,000 postcards. All right, start very small. When I started out, I was mailing out 100 postcards a month. That was my goal. I tried to mail out 100 postcards a month. So you don't need to be mailing out 10,000 postcards a month. 100 postcards a month, or whatever your budget will comfortably allow you to mail out every month, that's what you want to do. Right? And it doesn't have to be postcards either. It could be a proven flyer. It could be a letter like I use. I like having a cover letter so people know who I am. I get so much mail, and 99% of the time you don't even know who it's from, other than if there's nothing in there. Like you see the return address and you can see who it's from, but you don't know. They don't tell you anything about themselves. It's just like join my program, and actually, I'm on my way. I'm getting ready to play golf today, so I'm going to swing this around. I got my cousin coming. He's up from New Hampshire, and he's going to meet me over here at the soap shop, and we're going to play one last round of golf today for the season. So I'm super excited about that. But anyway, I don't mean to digress. So you want to have a proven postcard, flyer, or a letter, and you want to have a good list that you're mailing to, right? You don't want to just be mailing out to the phone book. You want people who are looking for ways to supplement or replace their income. So you want a good list that you're mailing out to. The third thing is you want to build a follow-up system. Okay, you have to have a system in place that you're driving all of your traffic over to, that does all the selling and telling for you. All right, a capture page that captures the person's name and email address, and if you want, phone number. I always find personally that I get better opt-in rates if I don't include the phone number. Okay, I just ask for an email and a name. I get better opt-in rates. You know, sometimes it's, you might get more targeted people if you ask for a phone number, but I don't have any issue, you know, with just the name and an email, okay? But you have to have a follow-up system in place. So once people go into my capture pages, they'll be sent over to a sales page that does all the selling and telling for me. And then the system does follow-up, sends out follow-up emails on my behalf over an extended period of time. Because we know that the average person, it takes them about a dozen times or so to see an opportunity before they actually join. So you always want to make sure that you're following up. And then 4, you want to reinvest your profit. So when you start making money, and if you can only afford to mail out 100 postcards a month, when you start making some commissions, take those commissions, reinvest it back into your business so you're doubling up on the amount of postcards you're sending out. All right? So if you make $100, take that $100, go buy, you know, 100 stamps and mail out another 100 postcards. And you just keep doing that over and over and over again until you get to a comfortable level. And then you can start taking some commissions and putting it to use, you know, for whatever you want to. But if you're building an empire and you want to supplement or replace your income, the best way to do it is to reinvest your money back into your business, right? I mean, that's what most businesses do. And the 5th and final thing, you want to share your journey. You know, people want to know who you are. People want to see that you're having success. I post results. I don't post all the results that I get, but I post results on my social media simply because I want people knowing that what I'm doing is working. And I'm not just here making videos trying to get views. I'm here trying to help people build an empire, and I'm showing them that I'm building an empire, that what I'm doing is actually working. So you want to share your journey. And over time, you'll build up, you know, it'll attract more leads. It turns into attraction marketing where you'll have people coming to you, asking you questions. You'll have people wanting more information, and you're attracting people to you, right? Instead of trying to beg everybody to join your program or to take a look at it. So those are the 5 things that I would do if I was starting from zero, or if I was just starting out simply from scratch. I would pick one program and stick with it for 90 days. Start small, mail out as many postcards or flyers or letters as you possibly can that your budget allows. Build, you know, make sure you're using a follow-up system that collects information, name and email, and does follow-ups. All right, sends out emails on your behalf. You want to reinvest your profits until you're comfortable with the money that you're making. And then you want to share your journey. All right, people join people in this industry. All right, so people want to know who you are. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. And with that being said, I hope you all have a great rest of your day wherever you are. I'm going to be out on the golf course here shortly. Super excited about that. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. So reach out to me if you ever have any questions. You can also go to joinruss.com and check out all of my offerings. I have a free newsletter. I have a guide how you can start making mailbox money this month. And we have a community over there and some coaching and all kinds of stuff. So go check it out. Hope you have a great day. Look forward to seeing you on my next video. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching.